Hey everybody! Yeah, it's me again. I know, it's been days. I was hanging out down in Goodyear, Arizona with my friend Cece and just relaxing, having a good time, getting a grand tour, having a beer, just, hanging out with a friend. And this morning I headed over to Mesa, Arizona to do some photography. My Long Beach Junior Derby team was out here playing the Arizona Junior Derby team, and so they had two bouts, captured both of them, and boy is my hand pissed. Oh boy, I took a lot of photos. I haven't even stuck them in the computer yet because I don't have any power in my power supply yet. I've got the panels hooked up, still there, right? Yep. It's windy out there. So I'm getting them as juiced as I possibly can, but I'm going to definitely have to top them off tomorrow because I've only got a couple, 3 hours of sunlight left, but the angle's not great. Got some bushes coming into my shade, and it's like, oh, I need juice. My fridge has been off for probably a whole 2 days now. Ooh. Fortunately, it does not smell bad in here. I still don't want to open that bad boy. Probably not going to open that bad boy until I can get this thing topped off tomorrow and then get that thing fired up for several hours. Let it get back up to cold so that whatever is in there might be a little neutralized when I pull it out and throw it away, because I'm not taking any chances. Yeah, no, it's been too long. It's down in, oh come on, Goodyear. It was registering like 120 in the sun, and I was parked out on the street, so this was not a cool van. I got my windows cracked a little, but that doesn't do a whole lot. Well, let's make sure my crack didn't get bigger. Hey, nope, I got a little ding. I got a fix-it kit, but there's a lot of steps, and I just wasn't in the mood to do that in 120 degree heat. So I'll take care of that in a few more days when it's cooler, or I get somewhere else where it's cooler, see what happens. Because it is 100 degrees here. I am just north of Camp Verde. I'm hanging out waiting for my license plate to hit my P.O. box. And once I get that thing screwed on my rig, I'm out of here, baby. Heading up to Idaho first. Visit some friends up there. Heading over to Reno, Tahoe area. Hanging out with some friends over there. And then I'll come back and I figure do southern Utah and northern Arizona, the north rim of the Grand Canyon, all that stuff. So do that for a couple, 4 weeks. So that should get me through till pretty much August. Then I'm heading over to Vegas because RollerCon, oh yeah, woot woot, a week in Vegas, yay. And after that, then it's back this general area, probably up on the rim over yonder. No, it's a little yonderer, because here is where I had to come to get my mail, and it was an 1.5-hour drive, so yeah, the rim is yonderer. I think that way, I'm not sure. But I hope to catch some of monsoon season, because everybody I've asked about it says, oh, I love monsoon season. I love to just sit and watch the storms roll in and listen to the thunder. And it's like, yeah, but you're hanging out in a house, aren't you? Or an RV, a camper, or something large. Me, I'm going to be stuck in a van when these things are hitting. I don't dare be in a bitch cave. That thing's just going to blow away, so I won't even have it set up more than likely when I get back here. Yeah, so, and I'm going to want to, of course, capture the lightning storm, so I got to figure out if I can shelter, open, keep the rain out, and still have the camera in here shooting out. So that'll be a challenge. Either that, or I got to keep my windshield really, really clean and shoot through that. But do you know how hard it is to keep your windshield clean when you're driving all the time? Yeah, it's hard. It really, really, really is. So yes, I got a road trip on the horizon, and excited about that. It's going to be good to see some friends. Some of them I haven't seen in decades. I used to work with them, and so that'll be neat. Gosh, I bet they've gotten old. I haven't. They're going to be so pissed. I haven't aged a day. But, So yeah, windy as heck. I mean, my first video was great. Oh my gosh, it was a gem, and the wind did most of my talking for me. You couldn't hear squat, so I just had to delete that darn thing and start over again in a different location where the wind's not, blowing through. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But I gotta remember to do this. I have a mascot. I wanted to introduce you because I keep forgetting to do that because little guy, girl, whatever it is, rides up front with me. Magnet on the back, so I just stick it up on the metal thing there, put the little seat belt across, and she watches the road. And usually her hair looks like this when we get somewhere. It's like, what? She's not a big fan of the dirt roads and that we endure. This one wasn't too bad though. Not a whole lot of dirt, just maybe a mile or two. No big dips or anything like that. Actually, not a whole lot of anything out here. I was just getting ready to turn around on this little spit of road, and I saw a spot off to the side here. It's like, oh, there is a spot out here. That's not right off that road. So, pulled in, hooked up the solar panels, because baby needs juice. So she can run the fridge and charge my phone, which is darn near dead. Poop. But at least I have a signal here. I'm not too far from a rest stop, so the rest areas have big old cell towers, and it's reaching here. So yeah, hopefully my next spot will be as lucky. Otherwise I'll have to end up back near my old spot, and I know there's no signal up there whatsoever. I have to drive into town damn near to get a signal. So tonight's going to be researching the general area. What are my other options? Because this just doesn't grab my fern. Just wide open expanse and nothing but scrub stuff. Nothing blocks the wind. Nothing. So yeah, I got to find myself someplace a little prettier. Hopefully not too buggy. Up in the mountains and the woods there, it was buggy. I was getting bit to death everywhere. They were attacking my head the most. That sucked. Yep, okay, we'll put you back. Give your seatbelt there. There you go. Happy camper. Yeah, my cousin gave that to me. What a sweetheart. I do have another sojourner on this journey with me. I'll introduce you to her later when I do the full van tour. I got to get it cleaned out again because, of course, I had to load everything back in here to do some driving to and fro, and it's all still in here. Yeah, got to get some of that crap out just so I can sleep tonight. Just stick it on that side of the van. Nobody should see it. Not too much traffic out here. Shouldn't be too bad. Just for one night, I can hang. Go into town, get me some more water, because, oh my God, have I been blowing through this bad boy, let me tell you. It holds a lot, but not enough, because, then the ice doesn't melt as fast as I need it to. I did go a glass of water when I got a chocolate shake, because I needed something for the drive. I was just hot and parched. So I dumped some water in there to encourage the ice to be more watery, but I've since slurped all that away. So it's a process. I knew I should have stopped at another one. Because I do have my water jug there. I could dump this one in that, refill that, and then refill this for free, and then dump it in there and go to the next one and refill it for free and dump it. I was planning to, but I just wanted to get here because after shooting a double header, my eyes don't focus. I've had one closed and this one's focused this far away. That takes a toll. And then there's, this thing. Oh, is this thing cranky? If you find me beaten to death and my hand has disappeared and run off with Thing from the Addams Family, this is your culprit here. It beat me to death for doing what I do to it all the time, because it's just about had it. Not happy. And unfortunately, I still got to play with the solar panels again later, and they're heavy. And this has to help. It don't wanna do squat. So this is about as do as I'm doing. It's pushing this little record button on and off. And that's about all it's going to do. And so I'm going to let it do that. I will wish you all a fabulous evening. No behaving. Anybody, if I hear you behaved, I am going to give you such a pinch. So y'all, don't be good. Okay, be good at something, but make sure it's something weird. And take care, and I will see you down the road. Shutterbug.